Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of American Trucking Simulator. I told you I was going to, well, I was thinking anyway, I don't know if I told you or not, I was thinking of buying my truck at level 5, but let me show you here. When you go to a truck dealer, and I'll go to Kenworth because that's my truck of choice. This will be the truck you can get. When you go to customize it, a lot of stuff isn't to level 10 or 6. And the only difference here is the I mean, I like this rear end, but it's got a bigger gas tank on it. The engines, another engine update comes at level 6, so that's one more level that I have to get a different engine. My rear ends right now, transmission, I can get a 13 speed, which is pretty much what I want to get right now anyway. Interior is all the same. Level 10 gets something better, but I like the interior that they have right now. Paint doesn't really matter too much to me. It does go up at level 9, but seeing as my company is Schneider, I was going to use an orange truck anyway, so that's that. As far as this goes, cabin lights, I can get cabin lights now and upgrade at level 7. Cabin deflectors aren't to the next level, 6. Of course, I can get mirrors and a new bumper. I like this bumper. I'm easy to, no bull bars until level 7. Tires now, level 6, you can get different tires. I mean, I can get advanced tires now. That's fine. And also the front rims, I can get different front rims, which I kind of like. Anyway, the main thing is I can get side skirts also. It looks like 6. Level 6 is the level to get to, especially for an engine. And 370 might be nice, but I think I want to go with something a little bit bigger to begin with. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and I want to leave. I didn't say I think I'll just go ahead and do one. This game is great. I mean, I'm really digging on this game quite a bit. However, I do have a couple problems with it, and the main thing is the way that the game itself looks. It has some sort of a yellowish tint to it, and I lived 4 years in California, in San Jose, California, and it wasn't all yellowish. I mean, it was hot, except in the wintertime where it was cold and rainy. So anyway, that I have a problem with. As far as the graphics and everything else, they go with the truck over the game. I really do like. So I'm just going to do a real short one. San Diego to Carlsbad, empty bottles, 32,000 pounds. A little bit of money, but it'll get me closer to level 6 again, just to do a drive with. I dumped my G27 right now, especially right now, so I am using my Xbox controller, and so you may notice me doing a little bit different things here and there. So let's get going here. Yeah, the graphics on the game are outstanding. The traffic, the traffic is kind of, I don't know. The AI is not like ETS2. Maybe that's going to change down the road. They don't try to attack you here like like they did in ETS2, and they're a little bit more forgiving here. Also, this right turn on red, which is pretty much the way it is in all 50 states here in the United States, is a pretty cool thing that they implemented. It was kind of hard to get used to it at the very first with ETS2 by not doing right turns on red without getting a ticket. Speaking of tickets, $1,000 for speeding. Oh my God. Yeah, I've gotten caught a couple times for speeding. I'm not known for my driving slow. Of course, I'm driving slow in this game right now because of I need the money and $1,000 speeding ticket, and I think it's $700 if you skip a way station or chicken coops as we call them on the CB. It's way stations. Not all the way stations are open, and I've noticed if you go from over the state line, they are open, which they're supposed to. Most of them have agricultural inspection zones, and then there's most of them are closed though, and every once in a while you'll come across one. But if you miss one, if you drive through it, I think it's a $700 fine. There's an IH Transtar right there, or Lone Star right there. Pretty truck. Oh, I missed my light. Oh my God. You'll see some of the other mods that I have in there. There's the FedEx truck that that's a mod. There's real tires that I downloaded. A couple other things. There's emblems for the cars. The cars from Jazzy Cat. Okay, here we go again. Yesterday I was doing one, and I pulled out of the center, and I noticed that the traffic was so bad it wasn't moving at all because everything was on a stop sign, not a traffic light. So going back to ETS2, what you do with that when you're in something like that, you escape out of the game, save it, and then come back to it. And what you get is no traffic at all. All the traffic disappears. A little bit time consuming, but it'll save you time actually, because you're not sitting there waiting for the traffic to clear up. So off we go onto the freeway. I forget I don't know what freeway this is. I don't know if this is 5 or the 101. See, in ETS2, nobody would let you out. In real life, they don't let you out either, but or pretty much. But again, sort of has a yellowish tint to it, to everything. I was out in the desert, out in El Centro yesterday, and I noticed I've got a screenshot of tumbleweeds out there rolling across the road, which are real. So all in all, the game is pretty much spot on. I noticed going over the Golden Gate Bridge and going into the city, it was fairly realistic. I wasn't even paying a bit of attention to my speed. I was doing 61 in the 55 zone. There it was. See? I told you. Okay, so that means I'm only going to get $200 for this for this mission. Oh, life is not fair. Life is not fair. Now, speaking of the way stations, well, that's not coming up. There's a little bar at the top that I'm not really sure. Well, maybe we'll see it when we come to it. But I'm thinking there's a speedy pass that you will be able to buy, where you don't have to stop. You just drive through it, and that's the way some of them do here. They inspect you on the way into the weigh station, and they don't necessarily weigh you. They're more of an inspection zone, and they have they're looking. Well, we are on I-5. They do have explosives detectors on those things too, at the weigh stations too. So that's one thing to take a look at when you go through. You're not going to have that in this game, of course, but. So we got 50 minutes, 32 miles to get to destination, and make my $200 rotten $200 rotten CHP. Okay, here we go. I don't even know where I'm at. I forget where I left, where I'm headed. It's got this little blinky thing down here that I got to go to. Capture the flag. There it is. I see it now. Anyway, I have no idea what city. I know I'm in California, but I have no idea what city I'm coming up on. I think it's one that I've never had been to before. But actually, I don't think we go into the city anyway. It doesn't matter. I'll get there eventually. Now, parking is kind of cool in this game. You can set it to any 3 different ways you want to do it to park your trailer. But I always go in and check to see which is the easiest. I can back a trailer. But to get 90 points sometimes, I know I can't do it, so there's no sense to even trying. Normally, 9 times out of 10, I will take the number 2 version, which is like 15 XP. I don't like to embarrass myself, so I will not be doing the hard one today. But you can do this you can set it up. See, I did make Discover Town. Okay, so we're in Carlsbad. And then here you have 3 options for trailer delivery. And the hard one is you go straight down and back into the loading dock here. Let's play it safe is you pull over here and straight in, and or I'm in a hurry, skip it. We're going to do this one because I don't want to look like a bigger idiot than I already am. Let's put it that way. I can park a trailer. Oh, look at this. I did the ass backwards too. Oh, Jim. See, the other time I've been parking right over in there. I guess I could have done that. That's no big deal. Sorry. Oh, I wasn't looking at the thing. Normally I take a look at it and see which direction I need to go, but I didn't. Maybe I can do this. This thing is very forgiving too. You can be outside the lines and it'll do it. So anyway. Oh, I've got a ways to go. I've got 1,200 point XP points to get to level 6. So I'm not going to do that right now, but I'll do it later. And when I buy my truck, I'll make another video and we'll buy the truck together. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate it. Leave a like and comment if you like. But thanks, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.